Okay. Diana versus Diana. Oh, okay. They're both here. You can put us on, Shannon. Okay, it looks like we have a connection with both of you. This is the matter of Diana versus Diana. Can you both hear me?
I can now.
Okay.
Hi.
So Shannon, both parties are present. So we're here today on a pretrial conference. And what I do at a pretrial is determine whether or not there's going to be a need for a trial in a divorce with minor children. The issues that are typically disputed, if there are any disputed, is custody, parenting time, child support, division of property, spousal support. Those are the main ones. I'm assuming you folks have a stipulated order in place for temporary custody, parenting time, et cetera.
We
Believe
do.
so.
Oh,
And
sorry.
Is that working for you? Is that working for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. And have you already divided all of your personal property?
Yep.
Yep.
Do either or both of you own any real estate?
I do. I own my home. It's in my name only.
Ma'am, are you seeking any interest in his home?
I am not.
All right. So what you need to provide in a judgment of divorce that Mr. Diana receives the home free and clear of any interest that you might have in it. Usually that's done with what we call a quit claim deed,
Yep.
QUIP, not quick, which most lay people say.
I've already been in touch with Blackman Township about the quit claim deed, so we'll have that soon.
Okay. If there's nothing in dispute, then what you would need to do is prepare a consent judgment of divorce that incorporates all the terms of your stipulated temporary order and makes those things permanent.
Okay.
There's some boxes. When you filed your complaint, you should have been given a blank judgment of divorce with the packet that you got. Do you remember getting that, ma'am?
I don't. I would have to contact. So I hired an attorney to help me with like a consultation situation. So I'll have to contact him and see because I don't remember getting that.
If that's the way you proceeded, I'll tell you what. I'm going to make this easy for you. I'm going to fill one out for you myself.
Oh, well, thank you.
Right form. Yes. Okay, so ma'am, I have to take some basic testimony from you. Would you raise your right hand, please?
Right hand, yes.
You do swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
State your full name for the record.
Paige Michelle Diana.
Ms. Diana, you filed a complaint for divorce. Well, I usually write that in the packet. Looks like August 3rd. Does that sound about right?
Yes, it does.
I'm just counting off to make sure that we've had enough days. I think we do. I can't sign a judgment of divorce until 6 months have elapsed since you filed. Looks like we're not quite there.
Do it in May.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm looking
I
at the
moved
wrong.
out in May.
It wasn't filed until August 5th. So,
That would be tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Would be February 5th.
yeah, it's actually 180 days.
I think we've hit
Just
180
rough.
days actually. Is there a lot of 31
Yeah,
day months?
so we should be there. Okay, good. I can get this done today. Okay, ma'am, was everything in that complaint for divorce true at the time that you filed it?
Yes.
And is everything still true today?
Yes.
According to the file, it looks like there's one living minor child born or adopted during your marriage to Mr. Diana. Is that correct?
Correct.
And that's Evelyn Chelsea Rosemary Diana.
Correct.
Are you pregnant today?
No, I am not.
Is there any possibility of you and Mr. Diana reconciling?
No.
Okay. So that takes care of the statutory proofs. I'm going to fill this out now. And I'll have a few more questions for you.
Okay.
Normally I make parties do this themselves, but I've got a little time this morning, so this will be a little easier if I just fill it out for you.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Are you still at 1500 West North Street, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
And sir, are you still at 713 Winifred Street?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Ma'am, do you wish to have your last name changed?
I would like to put it back to my band name, please.
What is that?
It's Gordonier. It's Gordeneer.
Neither of you is seeking spousal support?
Nope.
Is each of you willing to release any interest that you might have in policies or contracts of life insurance, endowments, annuities in the life of the other as a named beneficiary?
I have one policy with her as the beneficiary, but that's through my employment. So I think they're working on changing that. So nothing that needs to be for the court though.
Nope. And I don't have any policies either, Your Honor.
Is either of you seeking any interest in retirement savings or pensions in the other's name?
No, Your Honor.
Nope.
So you've already divided your personal property.
Is that Wilbur or is that Fat?
That's Pascal.
My clerk is very partial to kittens. Here.
No, I'll have one coming here in a second. Oh, there he is.
Charlie.
Yeah. He's purring.
Shh.
And sir, the address of the home that you own is 713 Winifred.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ow. No, thank you.
All right, so the judgment awards Mr. Diana the real estate and improvements located at 713 Winifred Street, free and clear of any interest of plaintiff. You can actually record the judgment of divorce, but it's better to do the quit claim deed. So
Okay.
I would recommend that you get that done. Are there any debts that I need to address?
No, Your Honor.
So
We have everything separate in our names.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm satisfied based upon the proofs. There's been a breakdown in your marriage. To the extent the objects of matrimony have been destroyed, there remains a reasonable likelihood the marriage can be preserved. I am granting your divorce now. And we'll make sure that copies get mailed to both of you. Any questions?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
It's quite clear to the court that you're both amicable. I hope that continues for the sake of your daughter. It's always best to insulate children from any kind of disagreement. Support each other as much as you can. Don't let your daughter divide and conquer you. She will. I guarantee it. They all do, even when both parents still live in the same home. If you disagree with something the other parent has done, don't let her know that. Talk about it privately. Try to get on the same page. Back each other up with discipline. If she knows she can undermine one of you against the other, she will do it. The most innocent of children will. And I'm sure your child is that. So I wish you both well. And,
Thank you
and
very
your
much.
cats. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cat tail just showed up. Okay, let's see. Garcia versus Garcia.
Garcia.
I'm sorry. I'm influenced by the lab over
Right.
on Spring Arbor Road. So,
Yeah.
pardon me. Okay, so let's see. Mr. Kelly's here for the plaintiff, and the plaintiff, Mr. Garcia, is present. Mr. Garcia, would you raise your right hand, please? You do swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Put your hand down, state your full name for the record.
Jeremy Champ Garcia.
Go ahead, Mr. Kelly.
Mr. Garcia, did you cause a complaint for divorce to be filed in this case?
Yes.
The statements that you made in that complaint, were they true and accurate at that time?
Yes.
Do they remain true and accurate today?
Yes.
To the best of your knowledge, is Miss Garcia, is she pregnant?
No.
We have provided the court a document entitled Judgment of Divorce. Have you had an opportunity to review it?
Yes, I have.
Do you understand its terms?
Yes.
Do you feel the terms are fair and equitable?
Yes, I do.
Do you agree to be bound by the terms?
Yes.
Do you understand that this matter has a trial date scheduled at which time all the issues could be litigated and you could call witnesses on your behalf and the judge would make a decision which could ultimately be different, better, or the same as to what you've agreed to in that judgment of divorce? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Despite that knowledge, would you like the court to enter the judgment of divorce? It has been provided.
Yes, I would.
Do you believe that the objects of matrimony have broken down such that there remains no reasonable likelihood you can preserve your marriage?
Yes.
Would you like the court to grant you a divorce this morning?
Yes, I would.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Are all of the living minor children born or adopted during your marriage identified in the proposed judgment of divorce?
Yes, they were, Your Honor.
And to the best of your knowledge, is Ms. Garcia pregnant today?
No, she's not.
I am satisfied, based on the proofs, there's been a breakdown in this marriage. To the extent the objects of matrimony have been destroyed, there remains no reasonable likelihood that the marriage can be preserved. I am signing your consent judgment of divorce.
You'll notice, Your Honor, on the pages, they're a little bit different. The copy that Mr. Carroll provided to me, for whatever reason, there were a number of different sections where it condensed and changed the font. And I wanted to print it out on better paper, which the court has been provided, I hope. And when I printed it out, it was a little different. But it is the same document.
Fair enough. I have signed the consent judgment of divorce, sir. You are divorced. I will make sure we get copies to your attorney and to Mr. Carroll.
Okay.
It's like we're all set today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
You
You
too.
too.